Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well through the Spirit. A mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word. Lord willing, as a whole, that you all continue with sound doctrine. Shalom to the Akwaf, the sister of His faith and His truth. Lord willing, this edifying lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. This is Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1 and 2. The word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, which is Russia, the chief prince of Meshach and Tabal, and prophesy against him. Now, when you drop down to verse 10, which is the point of this whole video, thus saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushua power, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. In the NLT, this is what the sovereign Yahweh says. At that time, evil thoughts will come to your mind, and you will devise a wicked scheme, which is really pressing that button to, drop a nuke. And I came across this video last night in the evening, going into certain technologies that the United States that's hitting, but now, it's out in the public now. So pay attention and think of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter in verse 10. Even though we know it's all Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and man's going is of the Lord. A man's heart deviseth his ways, but the Lord direct the steps. Proverbs 16 and 9. So it's really all the Lord. But this right here, it just hit it on a whole nother level when it pertaining to Esau's technology. Because let me just get this other verse. When you go to Revelations 13, Revelations 13:14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image of to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Those miracles is connected to technology. Project Bluebeam, what they doing with Neuralink. These are the type of miracles. So going into this video.
Voice to skull technology. This is also in the foray of directed energy weapons.
What is that?
The ability to, let's just say, throw your voice into your head, or my voice into my head, or allowing algorithms that now they can blanket a whole geographical area, and they can make everybody change their thoughts. They can, I use the term intrusive thoughts. Back to that fork in the road analogy. If you find yourself where you have to make a decision about something, next thing you know, you catch yourself kind of having an argument in your head with your own voices. Well, the ability to add another one of your voices in there, but have it controlled by somebody else's microphone, so to say, is a very powerful tool. And I think this is a weapon of war that we are seeing happen to everyone around us. And on that list is that their agents are hearing voices in their head. And this is what they're getting at. This is that technology that, next thing you know, you're trying to make a decision, but there's another Sean in your head that now is actually somebody else's control. And through the manipulation of that voice, they can now push you. Just like we have, the cell phones are weaponized now.
So call Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shem Rakakwadash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushua, just to hear this technology where they'll put another conscious in your mind, which it would be somebody else on the other side, which can manipulate what you do and what you don't do. And even symbolic to the two movies, Implant and Upgrade, where the chip is actually telling you what to do, right? But it's gonna get real, right? Because Esau is going to take all the little codes, all the little cheat codes from the left to the right, front, back to back, and they're about to come with great wrath. Let me get this one. right? Because even though that's Russia, like I said, America and many other nations is working on certain devices for war. And that's what he even said. This will be a war tactic to use that weapon. Revelations 12:12, it says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." He got a short time. So he's gonna make plays, he's gonna make moves. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16, "For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." Just look at that, how that device will have you fall. That device will have one of these nations pressing a button, becoming a damn gremlin. Yo, Yahweh Shema Shai, man, is really taking the veil off, man. So call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, Shalom.